At the ceremony, the man once known as the school's biggest loser was named Student of the Year. Under the spotlight, he looked at me with excitement in his eyes. His rise was all thanks to my encouragement. But this glory deeply stung his brother. His brother flew into a rage, claiming the man must have cheated to come first. Faced with the accusation, the man just stared at him coldly. The fear in his eyes was long gone, but his brother remembered the humiliation of being scolded by me. Old grudges and new anger surged in his heart. He swore to ruin the man completely. Soon a vicious plan formed in his mind. He invited the man to drink under the guise of reconciliation, but he drugged the alcohol, then arranged for a few women and gossip reporters, planning to catch the man at his most embarrassing once the drug kicked in, to make him the biggest joke in school. Meanwhile, the man was still basking in his victory. He handed me his award like a treasure, thanking me for opening a new door for him, but I told him directly. His mission was complete, and it was time for me to leave. His heart sank instantly. Just then, he got a call from his brother, saying he wanted to celebrate his achievement. The man agreed immediately. In the private room, his brother raised a glass pretending to make peace. His friends had already understood the plan. The drink was heavily spiked. Once he drank it, the trap would be triggered. But what they didn't know was, the man was no longer the person they used to know. He looked at the glass and smiled coldly, then smashed the bottle on his brother's head without hesitation, facing his shocked brother. The man declared he had endured for years, just to gain a sliver of attention from their father. But starting today, he no longer needed it. He would take back every bit of the humiliation he had suffered. But just as he was about to leave, he suddenly called me, his voice weak as he said his brother forced him to drink, and now he felt awful. Worried, I rushed over, unaware that this was the man's carefully planned trap for me. In the hotel room, he pulled me into his arms under the influence of the drug, finally dropping all pretense and confessing his feelings. He said he didn't just work hard for himself, but to become strong enough to protect me. He admitted that night by the river, his closeness wasn't drunken nonsense. It was the result of long-held affection. Faced with his burning and sincere confession, I, a top agent, felt flustered for the first time. That night, all rational boundaries collapsed. The next day, just as our relationship was about to move forward, a sudden assassination shattered the peace. In the nick of time, the man stepped in front of me. His blood soaked his shirt and revealed a shocking secret. The attacker was the fugitive I had been tracking, and my identity as a tutor was just a cover. At that moment, my superior appeared, ordering me to return to duty now that my cover was blown. Torn between duty to my country and love for the man, I hesitated. I requested to resign from my position, because I realized I had developed a weakness. I could no longer carry out missions with a clear heart. But what shocked me more was the truth the man revealed from his hospital bed. He said his brother never forced him to drink that night. He drank it willingly, because he recognized the same drug once used to frame me. He used their trap against them, because it was the only excuse that could bring him close to me, and leave me with no way to push him away. I finally understood I had long fallen into the emotional web he wove for me. Faced with his desire to be my boyfriend, my heart completely melted, but my training reminded me this love needed a test. In the end, following my superior's suggestion, we made a 6-month promise. I would go on a top-secret mission and have no contact with him during that time. If after 6 months his feelings remained the same, we would be together. He agreed without hesitation.